How you doing, guys? Before we start, I just want to let you guys know to please like, subscribe, and share, comment. It helps the algorithm. On that note, the podcast will start momentarily. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Highly Evolved Podcast. I'm your host, Stefan. On today's episode, what will we cover today? Well, today's Monday, the day after Easter. What's today? March 29, 2001. Alright, what's on the news today? What will we cover today? What is on my mind right now is some ridiculous thing right now during this administrations, the Biden administration. What kind of shenanigans he's proposing right now? What he's thinking of doing now? This sorry administration, this moron, by far the same moron on the same moron scale as W. Alright, this guy is on complete collapse. I know seniors that doesn't degrade as much as this guy is degrading. Alright? I know 90-year-old who's able to communicate clearly, convey his thought. This guy clearly is demonstrating inability to lead, in my honest opinion. Alright? In this article, I want to show you what these guys want to do right now. This moron. One second. Okay. I want to share this article with you guys. All right, it's from the Communist News Network. Hopefully, I don't want to hear from this guy. All right. No, don't play. Don't play. Do not play. Don't play. It's not play. Okay, cool. It's not playing. All right, this article from the Communist News Network. Biden administration. Look at this headline. Administration helping to develop a standard to prove vaccination, which is he's endeavoring the concept of vaccine passport. Washington. The Biden administration is working on to create a set of standards for people to provide they have been vaccinated against COVID-19, according to the administration officials. The officials said they're currently working on a range of companies on these standards, including nonprofit and tech companies, adding to that they are likely to still work away from being finalized, the officials said. Multiple government agencies are engaged in conversation and planning coordinated by the White House and the kind of system that will play a role in multiple aspects of life, including potentially the workforce, another senior administration official told CNN. The White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said Monday there will be no federal mandate requiring every American to obtain a vaccination credentials, and there will be no centralization of universal federal vaccination database. Yeah, right. I don't believe in a dang thing she said. Also, she said the White House is expected to provide the private sectors, to drive a determinations of development of vaccine passport, or whatever you wanted to call it. That's what it is. The president, or this false guy right here, false leader, commander in thief, has predicted that the life in the U.S. could come back to a normal by Christmas. First it was by 4th July or by the summer. Now it's Christmas. Do not believe what a dang thing they say. All right, don't take the word for anything. All right, they are known liars in my book. By Christmas, right? And as more Americans are vaccinated each day, these vaccines credential, commonly called vaccine passport, could be key to return to normalcy and by the end of the year. It's already implemented in Israel. I think it's going to be implemented in Britain, the UK. Recently, the British passed a bill that if anybody were to leave, they're going to be fined $5,000 just to leave. They have to have a substantial reason to leave. But the UK football team could leave. That's a substantial reason. But I can't. That's ridiculous, right? But I digress on that story. That's a different story for another day. But let's focus back on this story. Some sectors, meanwhile, like the travel industry, have clamored for a uniform system to be developed as they seek to return to normalcy. How's it normalcy when you have to use this passport? It had been normal since 9/11, since they signed the Patriot Act. That's a violation of the constitutions. To unreasonable search and seizure? Basically what it is. There's no privacy no more. All right? It doesn't make no sense. But where did I left off? The normalcy. It's not normal since 9/11. Government around the world may seek proof of vaccination before foreigners can enter their border again. All right, if this implemented, right? Say goodbye to the tourist industry. Nobody country who implement this kind of draconian system, goodbye to revenues into your country. There will be no more revenues. All right, people will travel less. There's no reason to go to country who's implementing this stuff. Like, if you're gonna be violating my privacy, I'm not gonna go to your countries. Forget that. All right, but let's continue. The administrative plan were first reported by the Washington Compost. The Biden administration previously said that the federal government should not be involved in the effort to create a vaccine passport system. Yeah, he's lying. He's gonna lie. You know these administrators are liars, right? When they say they're not, they probably will. Vaccine passport system to verify people who have been vaccinated, of course, is a violation of your constitution. All right, what happened? There's no privacy no more. The Post cited that 5 officials who spoke on the condition of anonymity reported the effort that has been driven largely by arms of the Department of Health and Human Services, including the office devoted to health information technology. The White House coronavirus coordinator, how you pronounce the guy? Zint has led the White House role in coordinating the project, and official told the Post, quote, "Our role is to help to ensure that any solution in the area should be simple, free, open source, accessible to people both digitally and on paper, and designed for the start to protect people from privacy," Zent said earlier this month, according to the newspaper. Yeah, right. Don't believe you trading on your security. Ben Franklin said, I think it's Ben Franklin, right? Those who traded their freedom for security deserve neither. All right. Why would you trade this? Don't depend on the government to secure you, to help you out. All right. They won't. Time after time, they fail on everything. The administration officials told CNN Monday the standard and are still the early stage of development by expecting them to look similar to the Zent outline. All right, this guy's name is this is like a czar. The ultimate product should be free, providing a safe from being duplicated or forged. CNN previously reported that several company and technology group have begun developing a smartphone app system for individuals to upload details of the COVID-19 test and vaccination, created a digital credentials that could be shown in order to enter a concert, stadium, movie theater, office, and even country. Good luck. All right, it's gonna collapse these industries because people are not gonna put up for these crap. All right, people are not gonna go to any more sporting events, theater, whatever anymore. All right, just because for a vaccine, no, it's not gonna happen. People in the right mind. I'm telling you, people in the right mind will not comply to this. All right. But part of to ensure the wide usage of vaccine passport is according to their large subsets of the global population that still does not use or have access to a smartphone. A few companies within the COVID-19 credentials initial are developing a smart card that strike middle ground between tradition and paper vaccine credential and online version that's easier to store and reproduce. You know what I think, and that's the end of the article. Right. You know what I think. Who's gonna be exempt from this? Ultimately, who's gonna be exempt for this? The illegals, of course. Hello. Apparently, COVID don't exist within the illegals. All right, they're the only one who's gonna be exempt from this. They don't need passport to fly. They don't need any vaccination to travel. All right, those are the only ethnic minorities group that's able to travel without this. All right, this is complete violations. All right, Ron DeSantis already came out and says he's going to do something against it. He's not going to comply with this. All right, this is completely against our violation, like the Patriot Act, unreasonable search and seizure. All right, it's ridiculous. Unreasonable search and seizure. People are not going to comply. They mentioned that individual companies will do this. These individual companies, they're committing suicide, financial suicide. How are you gonna how are you gonna grow as a company if you exclude people that have money that's important to companies, right? Shareholders, money to access your thing, but again you exclude them from coming in. All right? How are you supposed to gain revenue? All right? People are not gonna put up with this. People could live without TV. People could live without concert. These are unnecessary stuff. All right. What is it? What people could survive without? What's that? What company are they saying? Movie theaters. People could survive without movie theaters. Look at the movie theater. It's collapsing right now. All right. And you want to say grocery store? Good luck. All right. If grocery store begin to implement this, you know what's gonna happen? Communities will come together and buy stuff. It's going to be barter and trading all over again. All right, we don't need supermarkets. All right, if anything, community will come together, open a store, open a co-op. If anything, if all these major corporations think this is a smart idea, they're going to go bankrupt big time. All right, I'm totally against this draconian passport. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. All right, it's not going to. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it for real. All right, I'm not the only one who thinks like this. A lot of Americans who won't take this passport to what the heck to travel? To travel, you need to be vaccinated. You don't need to know anything. It's my HEPA law. All right, HEPA law totally. This goes against the HEPA law. Like you don't have the right to know my medical history. It don't make any sense. And now, like I mentioned earlier, Britain are implementing that you cannot leave the country. If you do, you're going to be fined for $5,000, £5,000, I guess. Oh my God, it's 1980. And guess when did they said the reason why they could implement this citation, right? From the UK. The reason why they say they could implement this law over there is from a law that date back in 1984, the Health Something Act in Britain, right? Appropriate day, right? 1984. It's ridiculous. This administration got to go. Got to get out right now, immediately. He's taking the wrong path. He's going against what the interests of American people. This is not what American people are wanting to. The people who want to do this are the empty vessels, the group thinkers, the people that can't think for themselves, the people who ultimately think that the government are good for them. The government is good for them. Those are the useless idiots. I don't want to say they're useful. They're useless idiots. They're a bunch of dummies. All right, those are the people who are still asleep, who can't see through the world in a lens that expose the truth. Those people that think vaccine is a good thing. How is injecting the mRNA into your body that manipulates your DNA a good thing? How is that? Explain that to me. There's been a lot of. I can't go into full detail because this platform is draconian at its purest. All right, this platform right here, this YT. But I'm not gonna take this. It's been evidence, stories that have negative ramifications when you do take this. All right, don't just believe me. Research it for yourself. Research it. If you just finally come to my channel, research your stuff. If you agree to what I'm saying, you should already like press the like button. All right, this is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Totally violation of our laws. All right, executive order. Not only that, he already thinking of putting an executive order taking away our Second Amendment. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, guys. It will not happen. All right, bet. Let me know what you think, guys. What do you agree with this? All right. But on that note, God bless you guys. All right. Thanks for listening. You guys have a good day. Peace.